Welcome to this explainer. Look, we're standing at a super fascinating intersection right now. As this technology rapidly evolves from a cool novelty into an everyday utility, it's creating this incredibly rare window of opportunity. So today, we're going to unpack exactly how the top 0.1% of people are turning AI from a simple toy into a massive automated income generator. We'll break down the precise blueprints savvy folks are using to build highly profitable businesses completely from scratch and honestly, usually with zero coding experience.
Okay, so let's dive right into this massive divide we're seeing right now. While 99% of folks out there are, just playing around with AI, using it to write quick school assignments or generate those funny fake photos of themselves, a microscopic 0.1% are using the exact same tools to build real businesses. I mean, they're using the same internet connection, the same AI platforms, but getting radically different results. The difference isn't the tech itself, it's the mindset and how they apply it.
To make sure you don't get completely overwhelmed by the sheer volume of stuff out there, we've structured this explainer into a really clear roadmap. We're going to cover AI as a toy versus a tool, the content creation blueprint, high-value B2B solutions, advanced automations and agents, and finally, how to actually land your first client.
All right, let's kick things off with part one, AI, toy versus tool. Listen, to actually make money here, you have to fundamentally shift how you view this tech. It is not just a shortcut for your homework. You have to understand the massive economic leverage it provides. Take Medvi, for example. Matthew Gallagher built this company to a literally staggering $1.8 billion valuation with basically no staff. Just himself, his brother, and an absolute arsenal of AI tools. Now compare that to a traditional hardware giant like Boat. They're valued at $1.3 billion, but they require this massive team and huge overhead just to keep the lights on. The leverage AI gives a single person today is, well, it's historically unprecedented. And that brings us to a crucial point. Honestly, AI itself, it doesn't just print money for you. Nobody cares that you know how to type a prompt into ChatGPT, right? They only care about the specific, painful problems you can solve for them using it. AI simply gives you the speed and the capability to solve those problems at a scale that literally used to require an entire corporate department. Moving right along to Section 2, the Content Creation Blueprint. 7.4 million. That is the insane total reach a brand new AI influencer page hit in just a 48-hour challenge. In 2 days, we're talking 0 to 10,000 followers and nearly 49,000 rupees in earnings. And the wild part? They didn't even have to get dressed or do their hair for a camera. Now, what is really fascinating here is the strategy behind those numbers. When this creator first started posting just basic AI videos, the views pretty much flatlined around 1,000. But the second they tweaked their content strategy to use highly emotional or controversial hooks, boom, the views absolutely skyrocketed. It proves that while AI can generate the content for you, human psychology and clever execution are what actually make it go viral. So here's the exact step-by-step workflow for that AI influencer model. First up, you lock in a consistent face using OpenArt AI. Then you whip up some highly engaging scripts using ChatGPT. After that, you feed those images and scripts into an image-to-video generator, something like Kling or Veo 3.1. And finally, you edit and post. How do you cash in? Well, you just sell a low-friction 500 rupee digital product, like a quick PDF guide right there through the link in your bio. But hey, if the influencer route isn't your vibe, this content blueprint also covers some incredibly profitable freelance gigs. Take Namita, right? She's a second-year college student, zero coding background, who scaled to 20,000 rupees a month just by taking raw, robotic-sounding AI scripts and giving them a human touch for local YouTubers. You could also use Midjourney for high-converting YouTube thumbnails, ghostwrite for founders on LinkedIn, or even generate ultra-realistic user-generated content video ads for brands entirely from your laptop. All right, let's pivot to Section 3, high-value B2B AI solutions, the smart and lazy route, if you will. If the unpredictable world of content creation just totally isn't your thing, there is a massive, and I mean massive, gap in the market you can fill. Get this. There are over 70 million, that's 7 crore, micro, small, and medium enterprises in India alone, yet a shockingly low 1% of them actually have a functional website or online presence. These are successful, cash-flowing businesses that are practically invisible on the internet. That is a gigantic opportunity for you.
Instead of spending months agonizing over complex code, you just use this exact process. You find a local business without a site, punch their details into a no-code AI builder like Emergent or Lovable, and literally within 20 minutes, you've got a highly functional first draft. You spend an afternoon refining it, and you can easily sell it to local cafes, gyms, or dentists for 15,000 to 20,000 rupees, plus a recurring monthly maintenance fee.
You could also take a page right out of Pranav's book. He's a frustrated recent grad who built a really stable income just creating automated social media packages for local dentists. Or, get this, you can use AI to legally scrape one-star reviews from a competitor's Trustpilot page, use tools like Apollo to find their contact info, and then turn around and sell those highly dissatisfied customers as super hot leads to your clients. I mean, you're effectively using AI to legally steal your client's competitors' unhappy customers. Now we're leveling up. Section 4. Advanced Automations and Agents. We are stepping into the absolute top tier of the AI economy here, where you're replacing entire departments. Picture a local restaurant or a slam dental clinic. They are constantly missing phone calls, especially late at night or during the lunch rush, right? Which means lost revenue. You can solve that literally overnight by deploying an AI voice agent that sounds exactly like a real human. It answers questions, takes custom orders, and books appointments 24/7. And the best part? You can comfortably charge 30,000 to 60,000 rupees just for the initial setup, plus your monthly maintenance fee. This toolkit breakdown beautifully maps out the exact platforms you need to pull these business models off. For those voice agents, you're going to want to look at Retail AI. For the local websites, try Lovable or Emergent. The tools are incredibly accessible. Your job is simply acting as the bridge between this powerful tech and the busy local business owner who just doesn't have the time to learn it. And hey, for those of you willing to learn just a tiny bit more on the tech side, AI cybersecurity is currently the lowest competition, highest paying niche out there. Small businesses are absolutely terrified of getting hacked, but they can't afford giant IT teams. By setting up AI monitoring tools like Abnormal AI or Darktrace, you can charge up to 50,000 rupees per client, literally just to audit and passively monitor their systems for phishing attempts. Okay, the final piece of the puzzle, Section 5, landing your first client. Because let's be real, a business isn't a business until you have revenue coming in. So how do you actually get a total stranger to hand you their hard-earned money? You use renowned entrepreneur Dan Martell's totally foolproof audit-to-deal framework. It proves that the secret here is offering undeniable value before you ever ask for a single dollar. You pick a niche, find their weak spots, and you just record a quick, free 60-second Loom video showing them exactly how you'd fix their website or social media. By giving them the solution up front, for free, you build immense trust right off the bat. And please remember this. Actually, seriously, write this down if you have to. Do not sell them AI. Sell them the result to their problem. That local gym owner absolutely does not care that you're using ChatGPT or Retail AI or some fancy automation workflow under the hood. They only care about two things. Are you bringing them more paying customers, and are you saving them time? You have to speak their language, not the language of a tech developer. Look, we are standing in this incredibly brief window of history where knowing how to prompt an AI basically gives you a superpower. But fast forward 5 years, using AI is going to be as normal and expected as having an email address is today. That gap in the market is going to completely close. So as this technology rapidly becomes the new baseline for everything we do, the choice is entirely yours. Are you just going to sit on the sidelines and watch it happen? Or will you use these blueprints to take action today and become an earner? Really think about it. Thanks so much for joining me on this explainer, and I'll catch you in the next one.